I love unpacking new stuff.
Yes.
It's always like Christmas, man. I think this is going to be really terrible, to be honest with you, to sit in the back. We measured the temperature.
50?
More.
Yeah.
We had 57 degrees in the car. Oh, Schweißnähte, Original Maserati, Schrott, sagt er. Leute, wann kriegt ihr mal solche Insights von einem wirklich super, super Pro-Fahrer, ne? Also. Einen wunderschönen guten Tag, meine Freunde. Herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Video. Ich bin heute bei Adam Zalewski. Guck mal, wie schön er aussieht. Ja? Wunderschöner junger Mann. Hör mal, mehrfacher Driftmasters Champion. Fährt auch aktuell Driftmasters. Einer der besten Fahrer. Super aggressiv, mega cooler Typ. Und mein Maserati Drift-Taxi. Unser Drifterati steht hier, weil die Jungs von Zalewski Motorsport den Käfig bauen. Und ich habe mir gedacht, der Adam ist ja ursprünglich Pole. Ne? Und ich habe mir gedacht, der Aufkleber reicht nicht. Also, Adam ist nämlich hier. Komm hier, Buddy. How are you doing? Good to see you again.
Good to see
Hope
you
you feel
too.
better. You were a little bit sick, you told me last time.
Unfortunately, during the Christmas break, I had almost 40 degrees and I was lying in bed. So I'm still coming back.
Okay.
But everything gets better, and yeah, we came back to work, came back to the office, and we continue with your Maserati.
Perfect.
But of course, you brought some stuff today.
Yes.
I'm excited for that because I want to see what kind of products you want to put inside your car, and that we can proceed with the next jobs.
Perfekt. Ganz kurz, Leute, macht den Untertitel an, für die, die jetzt das Englisch nicht so gut verstehen sollten. Ja, Untertitel anmachen, dann wird das Ganze übersetzt. Ist aber eigentlich easy, wir reden hier Motorsportsprache, das klappt schon. Right, we take it easy. Ganz wichtig, follow Adam Zalewski on Instagram.
Yes.
Follow Zalewski Motorsport. Follow us as well, yeah? We'll put all the Instagrams inside here. And that's it, let's go.
Yep.
So I brought lots of stuff. We ordered
Let's see what you have.
plenty of stuff. So first and foremost, yeah, well, this is the thing. I bought the dashboard as you wished for. We can take it
Yes.
maybe out. Hold on.
Slowly.
Yeah.
We have some.
Yes, no, it's okay.
Should be good.
Yes, so that's the dashboard. Should we put it inside right away or keep it here?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And bring it already.
Keine Handschuhe an, ist kalt, ne? Du bist einfach mit dabei.
Slowly forward. Oh.
Alright. The Bose sound system, huh?
Yes.
It's not gonna stay, I think.
Where we can put it.
Whatever you like, behind the car or.
Because you would like to record it as well, right? So maybe just here
Yeah,
somewhere.
we'll put everything here, yeah.
Something like that, I would say probably.
Perfect.
Is it good?
Yes, let's go. So, das ist übrigens der Drifttaxi. Seht ihr aber gleich später, da kommt gleich ein klitzekleiner Car-Porn. Under construction porn für euch, ne? Yeah, it's still under construction, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all the time.
Where's your Pro Cars? Here?
Yes, it's.
Still in the same condition or have you done something to it?
No, we haven't worked on it because I still wait and speak with the companies and
you
partners.
still, yeah, you still.
So we kind of have to postpone the jobs, but there is not much to work on the car.
So it's pretty much good to go.
I need to change the cooler system, so change the cooler itself because it's pretty old.
Okay.
And we need to do special nets so that it catches the dirt and it blocks the rubber from going into the cooler, because that was the problem what we had.
But you're good to go for 2025 season, yeah? Huh?
Yeah, I'm good, but I'm waiting for the engine. Currently it's in Ireland and it's being checked.
With what's the guy's names?
So the solution of the engine is from 229 Performance. This is Elias Kontonji together with TDP IE from Ireland.
Yes.
And Robbie basically opens them, checks them, maps them, sends over to us. We put it to the car and we drive. Yeah.
And that's basically a 1,000 horsepower S58, right?
Yes, exactly.
So
let's take it together.
Yeah, take together. Let's put it on top.
It's fine?
It's a little heavy. So steering wheel. We went for the tilt and pedal box as you recommended.
Yeah, that's a correct if you want to go for pedal box, but it would be if the car has manual from the beginning and you like the pedals, then probably I would tell you, if you enjoy these pedals, then we can just use them, right?
Yeah, but tilt is pretty expensive, but we have a good deal with ISA Racing, so they hooked us up with some good prices for everything that's in the cars from ISA Racing. And I have some more in the in the shop, like fire suppression system, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's pretty much the seats. What I know, there's something else. This is it's for the steering wheel, the quick release.
Okay.
And now the seats.
Fully packed.
Yeah, fully packed. Fully packed.
Yeah, let's take this one then.
Schönen OMP-Sitze, dicker Gruß geht raus an ISA Racing. Vielen lieben Dank für den
OMP seats,
Support.
very nice.
Take all of them out and close the car.
Take both of them? Nah.
So, Leute. Zack. 4 Schadensitze. Yep, I got it. And 2 more to go. Boah, guck mal, richtig zum Arbeiten hier heute.
2 more, yeah?
2 more, yes. No, I thought we were going to put another one on the roof. For the really crazy.
Like I drive on the sim, huh?
Like you, exactly.
Yeah. The people laugh about it, so.
It's funny though.
Yeah, it is, but it's not illegal. That's the thing. And I know that on this pro level of sim drifting, you have so many drivers that unfortunately run this view. That it actually gives you the visible advantage.
I think it is a visible advantage if you do a sim and you don't run the view from the cockpit.
Exactly.
So
especially the transitions, you don't see, you know, like sitting in a car and looking at the front, you don't see exactly when your front is.
Yeah.
You know, when you have to make transition, you don't feel it that much. From the roof, it's easy, right?
I think it shouldn't be allowed.
You shouldn't.
Because it's professional sim drifting, right?
Oh yeah.
Like most of the drivers who professionally sim drift, they also drift in real life, no?
Yeah.
So you should sit in the car.
That's my opinion. The first years of sim drifting that I did was telling to the leagues that they should basically ban it.
Yeah.
And tell them, like, I drive from the inside of the cockpit, this is the best.
This is the best simulation, it's reality, right? As close as it gets.
The problem is that they cannot control it. You would have to have like some camera, you drive, battle, then so they see.
They see, yeah, that's a problem. But you don't think there would be a way in the software just to ban that?
Maybe somehow. I don't think in Assetto Corsa it's possible. Otherwise, probably they would do it, I guess. But
okay,
that's the story. But we have the stuff.
Yes,
let me put the light on.
Yes, so we will cover everything. In der Zwischenzeit können wir einen klitzekleinen Carport einblenden. Das heißt, es gibt einen kleinen Carport über das Auto, jetzt wie es steht, Käfig, so werden wir die Teile auspacken und dann werden wir gleich noch mal ein bisschen darüber reden, was für Schwierigkeiten es gab. Denn soweit ich das weiß, gab es ein paar Schwierigkeiten und wie es weitergeht. Ne? Also dranbleiben. Okay, meine Freunde, wie ihr sehen könnt, hier ist mal ein bisschen was wir gebracht haben. Wie gesagt, 4 Schalensitze, 4x Gurte, hydraulische Handbremse, Pedalbox, Lenkrad. Was wir jetzt machen werden, wir hauen jetzt mal einen Sitz vorne rein, weil wir müssen ungefähr unsere Sitzposition bestimmen. Dazu erst gleich mal mehr. Okay, so yeah, this is for the steering. I think this is this is for the steering wheel, the quick release
thingy. Then we unpack one seat as well?
Yes, let's unpack one seat. I haven't even unpacked them at all, so I don't know how they look.
It's probably the other side.
Yeah.
So let's lift it.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty nice seat, yeah?
Oh, it looks very good.
Yeah.
I like these. It seems that they also reflect in the night, I think.
Right? Yes, it does. Look at that.
Yeah, it seems like.
Yeah.
Okay.
OMP Champ R. So now we're gonna have to. How we?
Mam jakieś śruby, coś?
Okay. How we do it? Like this, I guess, huh?
Yeah, probably like that. The first things first is that we have to get some bolts to bolt it on.
Ah, I see these ones. You made these? Or what? I know these are
no,
still...
I think these are from Poland, from company. Ah, so it's not ours. Okay.
Okay.
It's not ours.
So these ones you have to make them, yeah?
It's yours.
Ah, okay. So this is probably from this seat.
It seems like, yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't order any of them because you told me you have to check how you fit it, huh?
Exactly, because in the first place, if we put the seat in the back here, and the seat is like on the, we buy some mounts and we put them here, then might be they are too tall, for example, right?
Exactly.
And you are not able to regulate it at any point.
Yeah, this is one very crucial thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can make a hole here and then... Okay, so maybe we should fix this and put one seat in the back real quick.
But who knows, maybe you can cut the roof and then...
And convertible.
Then you have, as a passenger, roof cam, as in the sim,
Like you drive sim drifting.
Yeah.
I love unpacking new stuff.
Yes.
It's always like Christmas, man.
It's, it's like Christmas.
What I don't love is thinking about how much it costs.
Oh, no. That's for sure.
This one should be as well.
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Because if we go completely to the back...
Yeah, it will take maybe some adjusting. But let's see.
Like this is too close, I guess, huh?
Now also, if it goes with the mount, right, it will be slightly up.
Yes.
So based on that, if we put it in the same spot as it was, I guess we can...
I think if we Yeah, we have to
should
lift
be
it a little bit.
should be fine, but who knows? We have to firstly put them out,
Yeah.
measure it, and see.
Yes. Yes.
Everything is possible.
Everything is possible, but everything is also custom built, yeah? Okay, the problem is as follows. The problem is that, ich erkläre es mir mal auf Deutsch, ja? Problem, was wir gerade haben ist, komm mal ruhig von hier, das sieht man es ein bisschen besser. Der Sitzbank ist momentan ganz unten, sprich ohne Sitzkonsole. Und wir haben hier den Radlauf. Und wenn der Sitz ganz hinten ist, steht der Sitz jetzt gerade so, also schief. Das heißt, wir müssen jetzt, beziehungsweise Adam und sein Kollege müssen jetzt Konsolen bauen und der Sitz kommt ja noch ein Stückchen höher, sprich so ungefähr. Und da müssen wir gucken, wie weit wir zurückkommen, dass du vorne genug Beinfreiheit hast und dass auch große Leute, wenn jetzt einer 1,90 m ist, dann musst du nachher hier ein Loch ins Dach reinmachen, dass er rausgucken kann, weil der hat ja auch einen Helm auf. Ne? Aber gut, ist ja alles custom made, müssen wir alles speziell machen, werden die Jungs schon irgendwie hinkriegen. Käfigmäßig, habt ihr gesehen, ist auch noch nicht ganz fertig. Well, the cage is pretty much, or it's going to be when it's finished, as per DMAC, FD.
Yeah, that's, this is based on the Annex Yacht. J. This is from FIA. They say like how you should make the cage and so on. And based on these rules, Pavel is trying to follow them basically, as this is the chassis that is different than the others, I would say, right?
Of course.
So you gotta improvise at some point, and in some points maybe it's not going to be exactly the same according to the Annex, because it's just simply not possible. But most of the thing is
but like mounting points, thickness of the material.
Yes,
ja? Everything is
there.
Everything is there. Also habt ihr gehört, Leute. Ne? Also der Käfig wird nach FIA-Spec gebaut. Ein paar Sachen muss man vielleicht ein bisschen modifizieren, aber grundsätzlich Rohrdicke, Verlauf, dass das Kreuz hier sein muss, dass am Dach ein Kreuz sein muss und so Geschichten. Also Sicherheit geht natürlich vor, deswegen wird hier auch eine Feuerlöschanlage eingebaut. Alles so, dass man eigentlich damit professionell fahren könnte, ne? Sogar bei Wettbewerben könnte, ja? Weil wir wollen genau diesen Richtlinien und Standards halt folgen, dass alles halt super, super safe ist. Natürlich nicht nur für mich, sondern auch für alle Insassen. Ne? So, okay, so that was the difficulties, doing some changes to the cage as well, right?
Yes,
okay.
But, other than that, Pavel, the mechanic, the basically person who works on most of the things here, says that it's not a problem for him to create
another day at the office.
Just another day at the office.
Just another day at the office, yeah. I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be...
You know, it starts to take a shape.
Yeah.
And I'm really interested and see if I can drive it one day in the future.
You're welcome anytime driving any of my cars, if you want.
Thank you very much.
So you're probably one of the very few people on this planet Earth that I would lend my car to drive.
Awesome. Cannot wait to test that, and I'm sure that the taxi guest will be really interested. And I want to sit here as well.
Yeah, I think this is going to be really terrible, to be honest with you, to sit in the back. I think it's going to be crazy.
But then please don't do any, you know, kiss the walls.
I'm not going to drive. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool idea. I think it's a cool idea that maybe at some when you're not busy with Drift Masters, that you come to some of the events as a special guest and take this for a ride with a couple of guests.
Yep.
Would be very cool.
For sure. Can't wait for that.
That would be very cool. We're pretty much through. We're just going to check some pedal box positions, everything. No? Yes. Pedal box position really quick. Und dann gibt es gleich eine Abmodulation.
It's kind of, yeah.
You wanted to say something, that's
right. Yeah, that we basically, the next things that we're gonna work on are the mounts for the seats, the pedal box, but of course, I think you already said that, right?
Yes, pedal box mount, seats, seat mounts.
And the
steering column, yes. What are we going to do with that one? Also Lenkgestänge, ne? We talk about, darüber reden wir, ne?
Well, basically it needs, we need to attach it. That's the first main part.
But do you think we can use this one, or you think we have to use one of those NASCAR?
Pavel managed to, as you see,
come over here so
completely modify it.
Oh, okay.
Cut the rest of the stuff that you don't need, basically. So now we need to proceed with the pedal box and mount the steering column. You know, all of that it's really custom. It's really hard to say anything at this point because we just gotta put the parts in and see how it looks like. But if Federico is running pedal box, I think it shouldn't be any problem.
He's running another one, but I think it should be okay. And it's true. It's true. It's like sometimes when I sit in the car, man, it's like it's so hot.
Yeah.
It's like 30 degrees outside, and then the engine, the gearbox, everything heats up, and then my balls are sweating like hell.
Did you have like a car that is like fully black, outside, inside, the chassis is
No,
black?
but I know you have
I had.
Yeah,
And
so
it was the worst idea.
more
ever.
sweaty balls.
Yeah, like the problem is that it's 30 degrees outside. You sit inside the car and you wait. You wait 15 cars in front
That's
of you.
the and I think people
Oh my God.
underestimate the physical pressure, physical pressure on your body in summer, sitting in a pro car, no AC, no fan, no nothing. It's hot, and also the heat coming from the car, the engine, the gearbox, and you
That's
sit
true.
there and the sweat is running all over.
Yeah, of course you can block the heat a little bit from the let's say the tunnel or maybe
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
engine
but
bay,
still.
but it's so
You know,
bad. Yeah,
we measured the temperature. on
50.
More.
Yeah.
We had 57 degrees in the car.
Yeah.
57 degrees, it's crazy. But you know better than me.
Yeah, I know that is a struggle, but I remember like when I was younger, even younger than now, then I didn't even sweat. I don't know why.
Can you imagine my age?
Now I am full, like wet, and it's just so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't sound good.
But you know, we're thinking about keeping the AC in this car.
That's
Maybe. Because people come to an event, they visit, you know, and then they sit in the car, you take a lap with them and they get out and they look like we do, full of sweat. And so we're thinking of keeping the AC.
Have you
in
heard
there.
about the seats? Oh, I'm fully
I already
dirty.
cleaned, you were worse. I cleaned it up already.
There are even like race suits, and they are cooled by, I think, cold water. So
Really?
you have a special like tank for water, and then there's some pump, and it pumps it through your race suit.
That's a good
It's
idea.
and it's also
Honestly
cooling you at the same time.
Like honestly speaking, sometimes I'm like really, like I see stars and stuff, and then I remind myself I need to drink
Yeah.
because it's physically really demanding. Okay, all right, let's put that
Yep.
seat.
Let's keep. We can try.
Yes.
Mr. Pavel, now it's your turn to shine.
Yes, time to shine.
But we saw pretty dope stock welds in this car.
Once again?
Pretty dope stock welds.
No, I haven't. Why? They're so bad?
From the from Maserati, or I don't know who was doing it. I think we saw something at the front. Gdzie widzieliśmy te?
Oh, Schweißnähte, Original Maserati, Schrott, sagt er.
He says that it's almost like everywhere.
Oh, okay. So it's not the nicest job on the planet, you
No.
mean? Yeah, you know, it's Italian. It has
It needs to have that.
needs
a
to have
piece of
that-
Italian work. Yeah.
yes.
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's
No, it has that, how you say it? It has character.
character. Yes.
It has character.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone also has character. We're going to call you back. It has character. This car has character.
But it's cool.
Yeah.
Same as I think some of the Ferraris had, like the videos are on the internet.
Man, actually, to be honest with you, the first time we put an exhaust in a Lamborghini Murcielago, I got shocked, man. It was really, the way, I mean, I love Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Really.
They are amazing.
But the way, I'm not sure if it was from stock or they already worked on it, who knows, yeah? But the way it was put together, it was really, it was interesting.
Interesting, just to see,
Interesting,
yeah.
like you'll have a size, or you have a bolt size here is this one, there is a bigger one, and then they put like, how you call it, the shims. So it's like, this
Like-
can't be original.
Yeah,
But it is.
But it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's, tricky, very
They
tricky.
need to save on the production, you know, a little bit.
But it's handmade, right? So, and they say it has character. So it does.
For sure.
But I like the. Actually, I just realized that those seats have this massive nut support, man. I haven't seen that.
It's kind of like in my seat, it's more like that it's split in the middle. And then I can take one half out, second half out, yeah?
But I haven't realized that it has this big bump. Interesting.
But it seems that these are like better shaped for the body, yeah? That it's more comfortable, I would say.
I mean, when we chose all the parts, I didn't want to go for the cheapest stuff. Like you can buy seats for 150 euro.
Yeah, of
do you
course.
want you want them?
No.
I don't know, especially for a project like this. And again, I always, you know, it's a taxi. It's for guests, so we should provide them with like as good as we can, right?
That's true. And it cannot be some bad quality, you know. You don't want to risk on somebody's health and that something happens.
It kind of looks cool with the seat in the back, man.
It does.
I enjoy it.
Imagine two of them
Yes.
in the back.
Yes.
That's going to be really sweet.
Yeah.
I have to ask Pavel about the mount for the column. Pavel says that he can mount this steering column itself, because normally you can buy something like Federico has, yeah?
Yes, like a.
This circle or something.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But if Pavel says he can produce it,
If
then
Pavel said it works, it works.
it works.
100%. And there is one there's one more coming here, right? For the belt, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
It
Here.
was also based on the seats. That's why Pavel was.
Yes, that's why we had to bring all the stuff here. Yeah?
Because I think if it's like maybe too
It's gonna
too
block
tall or
Yeah.
too low, you don't want to make
Yeah.
some mistake,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then correct it.
The nice thing is we have. I'm not even sure if I can say that. We have a sponsorship deal with a company that provides ECUs and wiring harnesses and dashes, and there will be a big dash like this, approximately
Okay.
it's a big size dash,
Ooh.
and we put it in the middle.
So everyone will see that.
Everyone
It's
will see
going
that.
to be like on the family trip, you know, the
Yes.
main screen.
It is a
You
family.
can-
It's a family trip.
It is,
It's a
yeah.
perfect family trip for any petrolhead who is like. You can tell. Look, you tell your wife, "Hey, honey, we're going on a little family trip. Take
Yeah.
the children. No problem."
Look, I'm not sure if Federico did such a video, but you can like put the camera as the dash cam, and then
We
put the whole family basically inside, and then just record video. We are on the family trip, and then just
Exactly.
drifting, you know, like everywhere.
What I actually want
That's so
to
good.
also do is like take this on a family trip with like 4 pro drivers, and you swap
Ooh.
around.
That's so cool.
You know, so
and
you-
then each of the drivers drink beer. What?
or take a piece of water. No, but take 4 pro drivers inside, and then take turns, but all fully suited up. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, of
Take
course.
turns, and then everyone has a go in it, and then
Yeah.
we have to vote them on how good or how bad it was.
So many ideas
Yes.
can come with this car.
Yeah.
It's really great, you know.
Yeah, lots of stuff. Oh man, it's just a good feeling to see that it's taking shape. At some point I was like, when we had this, I don't want to say issue, but the thing that we found out how much or how expensive the manual conversion is.
It's
I was
kinda
about
like
to say, you know what?
Hitting you, yeah.
Yes, I was about to say forget it, but it was too late. It was too late.
The decision has been made.
Yes.
Yeah, there's always something coming up that is weird in the project, you know, and you just gotta deal with it and go through it. Yeah?
I think anything you budget, you always budget wrong, and you never budget.
Yeah.
You never budget too much. You always budget too less.
That's true.
So at the end, it costs more than you
Yeah.
thought it would be. Okay, cool. Seat
Yep.
is inside.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can have a sit at least to see how. Is it okay? Not properly, huh?
Wait, Franz, sorry that I stop you. But firstly, Pavel is trying to figure out if we should use these mounts or another mounts that we have.
Yeah, I mean at least just to sit to
Because-
see the height. My concern is the height. I even brought a helmet.
Try to just go very carefully there,
Yes,
and
just-
then it's fine. That you don't slide on it, yeah?
Yeah, how am I gonna get in this car? I'm too old for this.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and see, and I'm too high. Yeah, if I put my helmet.
Here on it's in the middle, so
Yeah.
with your, you could go lower.
You can
but
go here. I think it's.
how are the legs? This is also something that.
I think if the pedal box is here, that will be okay. But kannst du mal meinen Helm holen, bitte? Der ist im Auto.
Don't like the way it sits on my chest.
No, I
It's-
wanted.
it's so on,
I wanted. I mean, I always use the hand system.
Yeah, yeah,
But I wanted to try the hybrid. I haven't tried yet, but I ordered it. I wanted to try the hybrid to see if you can move better with it. But I get your point. I think it's. I'm not.
It's kind of.
So you don't like it?
It's maybe, you know, with the hands at the beginning. I think it was 2014. I tried first time hands, and it also felt weird. But
Yes.
you know, I had to use it, right?
Yes.
And later when I tried it's the Simpson, right?
Simpson,
company,
yeah, hybrid, yeah.
They sent over to me, and I just didn't find it comfortable. Maybe firstly because of the size, because
Yeah.
it was like XS size or something.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna keep using this one and I'm not gonna experiment that much.
I'll try the Simpson. Let's see how it works.
Yeah, of
but
course.
This one actually,
You know.
I can take this off. I don't need it.
I think what it's better at the Simpson harness is that you can like really quickly deattach it.
Take it off. Yes, that's much nicer.
With these, you also have like these quick releases,
Yeah, but
I didn't find them that quick.
no.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see.
you hit. No, that's for sure. When I saw how you sit, it was already
Yeah.
not correctly. Slightly
Dun,
lower.
dun, 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 dun.
How do you see like here from this perspective, right? Like you are able to see this point?
No.
This is how it's finished. You see like the beginning of the
I see everything up until the middle.
up to the middle somewhere here, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm too high. Except if I have to duck down in the seat like this, maybe. then it will be okay.
Oh, that's for sure. You know, it's going to be different. This is the first try with these mounts.
If I sit like this, it's okay.
Yes.
But then I'm not, like I should sit like this.
Yeah. And then it's even. This is like how fully deep you are into the seat, right?
Yeah, now I'm
Now-
sitting the way I'm supposed to sit.
You're supposed to.
Even in my car now we took it deeper.
I'm gonna make pics just so in case that we know.
With
like
helmet or
that.
without?
Put that.
I put it, yeah, better. Photo shooting, photo by
Yeah,
Adam
so
Zalewski.
That I don't know how we can make it. Okay, let's make that like stick, you know, in the car, just waiting for the drive finally. And could you put like that you have the pedals, like the pedal box,
Oh, wait.
so we can also see like.
Well, yeah, see, this, the thing is, like, normally it would be like this, yeah?
Yeah, the pedal box also is like very like that.
Yes, we have it here, we can put it. I always have a problem with seating position. My body is weird.
Yeah, you're too big, man.
No, no, I have to have my, well, thank you. I appreciate
yeah,
that. What do you want to drink? You want to go for a drink? No, but my legs are too
Take you
short.
for a date, you know.
Was ist denn los bei euch?
Adam Zalewski, Franz Simon love story. Don't let this hear your girlfriend.
It starts from the business and it goes forward, you know.
Yes. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, weird,
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
Nie możemy tych
Auto-
pedałów, tak?
Ich steig mal aus dem
Tych
Auto
pedałów,
mal
żeby
aus.
przełożyć.
Halt mal. Boah, nee. Weißt du, wie schwer das
Czyli
hier
na tych
rauszukommen?
drugich, tak?
Alter. Weil sitzt es nämlich nicht fest.
Okay.
Aber, ist der Seat oder take out?
Yeah, Pavel wants to change the mounts. Yeah. You need a hand, Franz?
Oh, thank you. No, I'm okay. Shall we need to go, huh? Bye. Okay.
So change the mounts. Let's
Yeah.
see how it fits with the different mounts.
Yeah.
And if the next mounts will not fit,
Then we have to make
then
some.
we gotta look.
Ja, nee, geht eigentlich.
Doch,
Ja?
klar, muss ja hier den Hüftknochen.
You have, yeah.
Yeah,
this
okay,
one?
yeah. Yeah, but you are a little taller than me, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you fit, I fit.
Like, how tall are you?
179, 178.
No way. No.
Not with shoes like 181, 182.
I'm 183 without shoes. It's not possible.
Oh, see?
Nein.
I always argue with her. I'm like 180. She said, no, you're not 180, you're smaller than this. See? 183 without shoes. So
He's
which,
100.
I don't know.
He's certified 180 minimum by me.
Certified by Adam Zalewski, look.
Yeah.
I don't know. Certified by Adam Zalewski. My size is certified by Adam Zalewski. I'm minimum 180. No
So
discussion.
nobody please say 179. That's not true, okay?
No. What's that? Oh,
Yeah, it's my mom's car.
your mom's car.
Z3 BMW, yeah.
Nice. So, meine Freunde, also kurz mal, was wir nochmal am Start haben. Und wirklich nochmal dicker Gruß geht raus an ISA Racing, die uns da wirklich sehr gute Preise gegeben haben. Also Dankeschön dafür. OMP Lenkrad. Dann haben wir, was ist das hier eigentlich? Das gehört, glaube ich, noch zur Handbremse. Dann haben wir eine Tilton Pedalbox. Tilton ist so ziemlich der Beste, was man kaufen kann. Habe ich von vielen schon gehört. 4x OMP, 6-Punkt-Gurte, ne? In Rot. Und, ganz wichtig, unser Fun Stick. Das ist nämlich die hydraulische Handbremse. Ne? Damit blockieren wir dann hinten. Und, weißt du, so läuft das. Na, natürlich dann noch 4 Schalensitze. Ja, und in der Firma haben wir noch mehr, haben wir im letzten Video ja schon gesehen, Feuerlöschanlage, bla bla bla, etc. pp. Und das sieht schon besser aus jetzt. Ah, that looks much better, ne? Funny enough, if you have someone tall, he can look on top of me.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's actually, yeah.
And also this one will go up a little bit as well.
Yeah. Did anybody ever come here and looked at it and said, what the fuck are you doing? No? No visitors?
No, I mean only Martin was here because he brought the car. We have some people, if we work maybe on some just normal road cars or something, but no one is really that much interested, I would say.
Okay,
They're
understand.
kind of like, can you just do that? And I tell them 2 days and they come.
And that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
By the way, we were talking about the Corvette. Do you know any good supplier in Poland who does Corvette body parts? Like drift parts?
Oh, that's a good question. I for sure know one company that's for sure making quality parts, like the body kit parts. And this is Mikinka. This is the most important.
Yes. I just ordered the bumper and seats and
popular,
side skirts for the practice car, yeah. But I think they don't have anything for Corvette.
And I think also that they don't have. Other than that, I have probably one more company, but they also go for what's most popular, which is like E46,
Yeah.
E36, you know. And
This is the thing why we got that Corvette, because it's something different.
about 1 year ago, or it was 2 years ago, I don't remember now. But basically during the winter break, I got in touch with one Polish company that they wanted to design the full body kit for my car. I mean, actually copy the other body kit, put to my car, and then change
And then
it. a little
change it,
bit.
yeah, okay.
But the problem was that to actually produce it and spend the time on it, it takes so much time and so much money that it's just not worth if I make it only for my car.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe if I myself have a lot
can
of
sell
money,
it, yeah, okay.
then I can just tell them, okay, now you sit half a year or I don't know, 3-4 months
Yeah.
every day and you work on
But
that.
you do motorsports, you must have a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah, of course. That's how it works.
Right.
That's how
Oh,
it
you
works.
had before you started
No,
motorsports.
it's-
But let's use the time a little bit to talk about Drift Masters.
yes.
So 2025 season,
Yeah.
you've been the champion 2016 and 17, is that right?
17
17, 18.
and 18 I was vice champion.
Almost, you were the, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then, what happened?
What happened then? So Drift Masters decided to ban E30s, so I couldn't compete.
Yes, correct.
So if you look at, let's say, McKeever or Lowry or, I don't know, all of these actually top guys that run, let's say, S-chassis, S14.
Yeah.
You know, these cars were never banned.
Yeah, yeah.
So they run it the whole life. So let's say some of the guys started with S13 and they
Yes.
run already 10 years or more in
So
the
you
same
had to
chassis.
switch chassis, yes. Yeah, and driving different chassis is also difficult. But with that
Yeah.
being said, like that's why I really want to practice with you because I
Yes.
think you're like I like your style.
Thank you.
No, really, it's very aggressive. I like the way you transition, like you posted one of the videos last time on Instagram. Like that transition in Riga.
Yes. Oh,
Did you know what you were doing, or was it like?
I was kind of like, but on the other hand, I was also, I want to win it, yeah?
Yeah.
So I really tried to push, but on the other hand, I tried to also give him some space. And actually before one more time with Connor, which is not actually this video what you watched, I gave him too much space. And because we are like similar power,
Yeah.
we accelerated the same, you know, speed on the straight and I couldn't catch to him actually.
Yeah.
And then just before the line, he initiated and I still kept going a little bit,
And
so
he
I
hit
catch
you.
him and
Yeah.
then I put the handbrake, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is the place where I lost a little bit, I think. But yeah, then the next battle, the one more time with him was on full blast. And from the first battle with him, I had damaged the fender.
Yes, I know.
And the fender on the initiation lifted and it also got me distracted. So what was that?
Yeah, of
You
course.
know, and like, what is happening? But I was like, you know, whatever it is,
Don't let it happen.
nothing can happen.
But
yeah?
it's like, especially on a track like Riga, I think commitment is.
Oh,
Crazy.
It is, and the biggest problem I think on this track is that it's like if you have to go full throttle all the time. If you make that small mistake, you
Yeah.
mess up somewhere. You cannot really easily fix that. Yeah.
Who had the big crash? Orjan Nielsen and Orjan Nielsen with Itai Sade. Yeah, they had a massive crash there. Huh?
Yes, but I never seen, I think, harder hit there. There was some crash there back in 2012 or 11 or 13, some of the years. And there was a Pavel Trela. There was no Drift Masters then. And Polish guy had really big crash that he actually flipped the car. So he goes first corner and make the transition and he hit the wall with his
While
back.
transitioning,
Yeah, like so he make transition and there is the curb. He go over the curb and then spins the car and rolls the car, but he went.
And
it
you
was very good.
and there you still have like what, buck 40, buck 30?
Yeah, it's actually back 40.
Yeah,
So-
and rolling the car at 140 kilometers an hour is probably not the
don't wanna
funniest
do
thing
it.
you want to do.
Yeah, and I actually, Itai Sade impressed me because after this round they were like, no season for us, maybe we gotta rent the car and so on. But they managed to
Fix that car.
fix that car even though it was not straight. And he was driving the rest of the season like that.
That's crazy.
And he drove really well.
Yeah, it's a good driver as well. Yeah.
Really good driver. And it's his now, I think, third season now this year. So really good driver in my opinion.
Since your opinion matters and it's important, you as a high level, like really world championship driver, like what style, not what style, what technique do you recommend while transitioning? When you like as a chaser,
Yeah.
like would you leave him space
Yes.
and catch up, or would you try to transition as like as close as you can to be right on the door again?
So if you have a driver in front of you and it's top 16 and you have Connor, let's say, then for me,
He's probably a good driver.
then you kind of try to just do everything you can to stay as close as possible at all times.
Because if you leave him 1 millimeter space, he's gone. Huh?
Then maybe it's going to be not so good. You know, drifting 10 years ago or 5 years ago, it looks way different because there was much more mistakes. Now, from top 32, top 16,
Everything is on rails.
Almost everything is like really perfect and small mistakes decide about the winning, right? So I would say if the driver is good, just try everything, try to be really close even on the transition, but it also depends. There's a lot of aspects, you know. It's, in my opinion, not so easy to say. If the track is like Warsaw, it's technical, then you gotta be everywhere on the door. It's not possible just to leave him, yeah. But tracks like Riga, somewhere where it's faster, you actually, you know, it's harder to be closer to someone while you are like going really quick, really, you know.
Yeah, of
fast.
course. As fast you go, as harder it gets.
Yeah, and the transition are harder to feel out because of the amount of grip we have in these cars and the timing itself. Yeah, right. One driver goes first corner. Let's say, talk about the first corner in Riga. You go throw the car like Więcek is doing. He makes the flick and just pushes the car to the edge, and then he makes like a full throttle. But his initial speed is really quick. But he knows that when he leaves the clutch, kicks the clutch, then basically the car just, you know, squats and let him go through the corner. A lot of drivers don't do this, and they go with kind of like, they build up the speed, they kind of get to the point where it's like almost 140, but not over 140. And Więcek is like, you know, full power over the first starting line, and just throw the car as hard as possible because he trusts the car and he knows how to do it.
Probably also a very good driver, huh, Peter Więcek?
Yeah, I think so. But I analyzed some of his videos and his car, that the way it works, the suspension, the way the suspension works, and even comparing to his S15, from the inside, it's really soft car, that's for sure. But the way it handles, it's comparing to any other car in Driftmaster. I think this is the only one car that handles this way. This is really the car that has been fully dialed in for his driving style, and for grip he wants, you know.
Peter Więcek, like the amount of speed he's carrying is absolutely phenomenal. It's crazy.
Absolutely phenomenal.
And what I realized also, like he pretty much, as far as I can tell, he does every transition full throttle. Like he doesn't even lift, but the car has to be able to do that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
He knows that the car is repetitive, and consistent.
So it does the same thing.
Which makes the driving much more easier, I would say. Huh?
Yeah. Very interesting insight into Driftmaster's pro level driving. Yeah?
Of course, if it's top 32, top 16, and you have some driver that is, you know, maybe not so good. Of course, you never underestimate the drivers, but you gotta grade them at some point, right?
100%. You know who is like let's say top 5 drivers. You say, okay, this guy is lunatic,
you gotta,
and then I think 5 more, and then another 5.
Yeah, and I think with some of the lower grade drivers, you can let them kind of go, but it's also
and catch up. Yeah.
You might underestimate him, and then he's gonna have his best gold run, and then you messed up.
Yeah. One more last thing before we get in the car. For example, also when you go off the line and you initiate.
Yes.
Then again, I also try to I find my way of doing it. Either you're like really close behind him and he initiates and you do that.
Yeah.
The other way is you're like on the other side of the road, right? And then he initiates and then you do that.
Yes.
So one is like catching up again, and the other one is initiating next to him.
Yes.
And what I also see is that sometimes when the lead driver is going and he flicks, I feel that when the chase driver does the same flick, it mostly puts them off.
You gotta make it just a little bit earlier, but it's really not even half a second probably.
So it's probably better to do that exactly, no?
Yeah, so basically Driftmasters, what they say, it's a single file. This is what they call it, yeah?
So not like that.
Exactly, and they say on most of the tracks, because there's not much, you know,
space.
width, space, then they say you gotta make a single file. If you go like side to him and he hit you, then it's your fault as a chase driver. But there are some tracks where they kind of say you can do this single file and the double file, whatever, that you go next to the driver. Yeah, I am officially the driver that don't like to go single file.
That's what I figured. That's why I'm asking you that question. I
kind of like to go side by side because it's more, let's say, you score better in my opinion. It's more, if it works out, if it's gonna work out, and this transition, this initiation is going to be, and it's gonna work out, then you score massively.
Then it's better, right? I mean, I don't want to compare myself to you at all, but I also like that more. I prefer doing this instead of this.
Yes. The problem with single file is that I would like to be on the bumper of someone, and if someone brakes or doesn't accelerate fully, then I kind of hit him, and they will say, "Oh, maybe it's my fault, because I was accelerating too hard or something." But if you are like this, you saw in Riga, you actually get really close, and like the lead car that is making the initiation he's almost like kissing you, you know,
Yeah,
with his
but
back.
that's when he's almost kissing you. That's when you know you're in the correct place.
Yes,
No,
but
okay.
it's. I honestly thought that Connor's gonna hit me in Riga. I mean, I'm gonna hit him.
But that was very close.
Yes, but we actually spoke about it before the battle. We're like, can you go a little bit to the left?
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, that we make it fair. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like,
of course.
Even if we drive on this high level, like we come together and we speak
the end,
and
it's
have a
sportsman.
good time. And even if there's a battle in front, we say, let's make it fair, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's not play. And
At the
even
end,
if I lose, you lose. Like, this is the life. You
At
know?
the end, it's sportsmanship, right?
Exactly. This is the most important.
There are some people like also who I was driving with, like they accelerate, then they release and they accelerate again.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like... Anyway, let's get in the car.
Yes, finally.
So. No, I have to do Jack Shanahan style.
So his style back in the day, when he was, I think, a little bit even bigger,
That's better,
he was at his prime of weight. He was actually going to the car with his.
But first,
And then,
really?
yeah, that's because he was like a ball, I would say. So he had to slide in. You know what I mean? Of course, we do not post it.
Interesting. Aber Leute, man kriegt ja immer solche Insights von einem wirklich super Pro-Fahrer. Ne? Also, yeah, that looks much better.
Yeah,
That's
a little
much.
bit more.
That is much better.
Pavel says that the seat will be moved towards the tunnel.
Because
more.
because we're not straight now. Huh? Pavel knows what he's talking about, huh? He really knows what he's talking about. He has a
Yeah,
good eye.
I think so.
He
I
figured
think so.
right away I'm not sitting straight, huh? Yeah,
Much better, right?
much better, yeah. And I'm perfect. I'm perfectly sitting straight. Not much though.
Myślisz?
I think it's better, but if you can go even lower, I would prefer it.
Pavel says possible.
Okay.
Possible.
Because it's really close. My body is just weird, man. Okay, perfekt. Aber ich würde sagen, Leute, wir beenden das Video hier auch, weil wir müssen hier... Was happened? She doesn't like my hairstyle.
Yeah,
it's bad?
it's not bad.
Adam Zalewski
fine.
approved.
Yeah.
Adam Zalewski approved.
Now it's 180.
Now it's 180. Nee, Leute, ich würde sagen, wir machen noch hier einen Cut. Wir müssen mit Adam noch ein paar weitere Sachen besprechen. Sonst wird das Video super lang. Aber man kriegt doch mal solche Insights auch von einem Driftmasters-Fahrer. Adam werdet ihr ganz bestimmt auch öfters auf meinem Kanal sehen. Ne? Vielleicht passiert da noch ein bisschen was in Zukunft, zwecks Fahren und so, aber dazu später vielleicht mehr. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Mit dem Maserati Drift Taxi geht es weiter. Und wenn es euch gefallen hat, wie gesagt, Daumen hoch, abonniert den Kanal. Thank you, Adam, for having us.
Thank you very much, friends.
And thanks for the work you're doing. Thank you,
Thank you for
Pavel.
watching.
Yes, thank you for watching. Genau, ganz wichtig. Danke, dass ihr zuschaut und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Tschüss.